Man, I really need a haircut, don't I? Alright, so this video is kind of subjective, you know, it's pretty specific for me, but hopefully a lot of people like you guys watching this can relate. There's got to be a lot of people that can relate to this kind of video, or this piece of information rather, because the topic is pretty popular. A lot of people do talk about it, and I find when a lot of people talk about it, you know, they gather like a nice audience, you know, like a good loyal fan base. So hence why I'm talking about it, and it's also something that I'm pretty passionate about, you know. So look, why I live by the laws of the universe and why I believe in the law of attraction and spirituality is because it's kind of like a religion. Like, if I'm being honest, it feels like a religion. It doesn't feel as strict. You know, you're a bit more free, you're a bit more open to have like a free mind, a free speech almost. You know, you're not tied down to, from what you do kind of dictates who you are as a person. You know, for a lot of religious reasons, that is the case. But for spirituality, it's like you're so free, you can do a lot. You can you're able to express yourself whilst still being spiritual, which I really like. You know, I like the fact that you can do that kind of peace of mind is important, I feel. So yeah, you know, a lot of successful people do kind of keep a bit quiet about this, about the law of attraction, but when they truly get to open up, you know, they really embrace the law of attraction. And I think it's kind of kept on the down low, because whenever you talk about it, whenever you tell someone about it, they're kind of a bit hesitant about it. They're a bit reluctant to kind of hear your opinion about it, because it's like it kind of is seemed to be a bit fake almost, you know. And I can understand why someone, you know, thinks it's fake or thinks it's not real. You know, it's understandable. You know, because what I believe is that your thoughts dictate your reality, potentially. Like, depends how far you take it. I think it certainly can alter like the reality of the situation. And it honestly might sound crazy to some of you guys, and if it does, it's honestly, you know, you guys can dispute if you want. But I feel like it's kind of true. Like, the mindset you have. Because I mean, just break it down like this: like, whenever you're positive, you know, generally speaking, positive things happen to you. Whenever you're negative, a lot of negative things happen to you. Like, it comes down to your mindset. It comes down to like how you actually feel inside. So it's pretty important that you guys start to see positive, start to embrace being positive, and you know, you enlighten that true positivity inside of you a bit more. Bring that out. Like, whenever you're seeing someone you know or something, or whenever you see anyone, just, you know, smile or something, you know, just be positive, and you'll start to see like your life becoming like a lot more positive, and you'll start to receive a lot more, which is, yeah, that's part of the reason why I try and do it. I'm not overly a social person, but I've been starting to force myself a bit more to, you know, to be a bit more positive. I think that goes a long way. There's something important, there's something special about spirituality. It's kind of like, I don't know how to word this, I'm going to try and speak this out, but it's like, it's almost like a subconscious W-Riz. It's like unspoken, it's like an unspoken essence. It's like when you meditate, when you're spiritual, that kind of just exerts out, and people can sense that. You know, when you meet like well, I don't know if you guys have met anyone spiritual, but like whenever you come across or watch like a spiritual person, you can kind of tell that they're collected, they're calm, you know, they're well orientated, they're sophisticated, and they've got it all together, and it's just like an inviting essence that you want to be around, you know. You know, I'm not saying that I've got that. I've got a long way to go. I'm new to this pretty much, but I feel passionate about it. That's why I'm doing it. So if you're new, make sure you subscribe, yeah. But yeah, that's why I do it, you know, and I feel like it should be spoken a bit more. And for people that say it's like lame and shit, fuck them. Heaps of people will say that spirituality is lame. Who gives a fuck? Like, if you feel strong about it, if you enjoy it, then just embrace it, own it, because life is too short to live your life through someone else's lens. Like, why would you want to do that? That just doesn't make sense. So yeah, remember that. Damn, this lighting is pretty bad, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, that's why I live by the laws of the universe. That's why I am an advocate for spirituality and why I feel like so strongly towards it. So yeah, if you guys can relate, leave a comment. If you don't relate, also leave a comment. I want to see your guys' dispute, your argument, your discussion. I like that. So yeah, and if you guys are new, make sure you subscribe, like, and yeah, with all that being said, man, I will see you lot in my next one.